Have you ever stayed up late at night, phone in hand, scrolling endlessly through social media, watching classmates who seem to have it all together? The ones who wake up early, ace their tests, participate in clubs, and somehow still have time to relax, explore hobbies, or focus on self-growth. You look at them and think, tomorrow, tomorrow I'll start. Tomorrow I'll become that student. But morning comes. The alarm rings. You hit snooze once, twice, 3 times. And just like that, the plan for self-improvement disappears, buried under the same old routines. Sound familiar? You're not alone. Most students struggle with consistency, screen addiction, and lack of focus, living in a loop of wanting to change, but never taking the steps that actually matter. Here's the brutal truth. Change is uncomfortable, but necessary for self-growth, productivity, and mental clarity. Today, we're going to cover 10 brutal truths students need to hear, but almost no one tells them. Listen carefully, because facing these realities might just change how you approach your life, studies, and mental well-being forever. Truth 1. Your comfort zone is killing you. Most students cling to comfort. You wait for the perfect moment to study, the right mood to start projects, or the ideal environment to focus. But that perfect moment never comes. The comfort zone keeps you small, unchallenged, and stagnant. Think about it. How many times have you said, "I'll start revising after one more video," only to end up watching 3 hours of meaningless content? That's your comfort zone slowly stealing your time and sabotaging your focus, consistency, and productivity. Real growth begins at the edge of discomfort. The moment you step out, even when it's uncomfortable, you break the cycle of procrastination and start taking control of your life. Truth 2. Hard work alone isn't enough. Working hard is important, but without strategy, hard work can be wasted. Imagine 2 students studying for the same exam. One reads and highlights randomly, hoping the knowledge sticks. The other organizes notes, actively quizzes themselves, and reviews systematically. Guess who performs better? Hours alone don't guarantee results. It's intentional, focused action and tiny habits for self-improvement that create real change. Learn to prioritize what matters most. Focus on high-leverage actions that move the needle instead of simply filling your time. Truth 3. Procrastination is a habit, not laziness. Every student procrastinates. But it's not because you're lazy. Procrastination is a learned response to discomfort. Tasks like writing essays or solving difficult problems trigger a small stress response, and your brain says, "Let's avoid this." Think of it like this. You plan to study at 6 p.m. A notification pops up. 2 hours vanish, and suddenly panic sets in because your assignment is due tomorrow. This isn't a personal failure. It's a habit that needs rewiring. Use micro-habits for self-improvement to start small, stay consistent, and gradually retrain your brain for focus and mental clarity. Truth 4. Grades don't define your potential. Test scores feel like your life's report card, but they're not. Grades are feedback, not a verdict on your intelligence or worth. A bad score means you need to adjust your method and apply tiny habits, not that you're broken. Students who treat grades as judgments limit their self-realization and growth. Treat them as tools. Every mistake is data for mental improvement. Every failure teaches something. The sooner you embrace that mindset, the faster you'll grow and boost brain performance. Truth 5. Your environment shapes you. Your friends, study space, and even the apps on your phone shape your behavior. Surround yourself with distractions, negativity, or people who encourage excuses, and you'll slowly adopt those habits. Surround yourself with motivated, focused peers and an organized workspace, and your consistency, productivity, and dopamine detox improve naturally. Ask yourself, who or what is quietly shaping your day-to-day choices? Because your environment has more influence than willpower ever will. Truth 6. Focus is a skill, not a trait. You can't rely on willpower alone to become a top student. Focus is a skill that needs training. Start with small blocks, 25 minutes of dedicated study, 5 minutes break. Gradually, your mind adapts. Design your environment to support mental burnout recovery, self-growth, and self-improvement. Phone in another room, tabs blocked, workspace minimal. Even small tweaks make a huge difference in productivity over time. Truth 7. Small daily actions compound. Massive success isn't built overnight. It's built from tiny, consistent actions repeated daily. Writing one sentence a day, solving one extra math problem, or reviewing 5 flashcards might seem small, but over weeks and months, these actions compound into massive results. Start with one small action today. Tomorrow, repeat it. The key is consistency and micro habits for self-improvement, not intensity. Truth 8. Confidence follows action. Many students wait to feel confident before taking action. But confidence doesn't come first, it follows action. Start small. Take the first step. Deliver the first presentation. Solve the first problem. Every step forward builds confidence. The more uncomfortable steps you survive, the stronger and more capable you become. Confidence is a byproduct of action, brain hack techniques, and self-growth, not a prerequisite. Truth 9. Self-respect is non-negotiable. Criticizing yourself for being late, lazy, or failing does nothing. Self-respect fuels growth. Treat yourself like someone worth improving. Celebrate small wins. Speak to yourself like a coach, not a critic. This mindset alone can transform your habits, motivation, and results for self-improvement, focus, and productivity. Truth 10. Your time is sacred. Many students see hobbies, curiosity, and rest as wasting time. The truth is, these are essential. They recharge your brain, boost creativity, and make study sessions far more effective. Ignoring them leads to burnout, even if you study hard. Take time to paint, play guitar, or explore interests outside academics. These moments remind you that self-growth isn't just grades. It's curiosity, creativity, and consistent improvement in every area of life. Change doesn't come from motivation or luck. It comes from facing uncomfortable truths, making small, consistent choices, and designing your environment to succeed. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Start with one brutal, honest action today. Even small micro habits for self-improvement compound into life-altering results. This is the Better Days Effect. Make today one of your better days.